Back to Atheist Edge. I am Jim. Look who I got here, Prophet Azad. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
We are at the Faithless Forum in Dallas, Texas. It is the first ever atheist conference completely run by atheist YouTubers, and Prophet Azad is one of them. I first want to ask you how you think this went, and where do you see it going?
I think it was awesome. I was amazed that it came together the way it did. Like 2 months ago, we were literally just talking about trying to meet and maybe see a few fans. And due to the efforts of Drew and a few other people, it came together awesomely, I thought. It was very smooth. Yeah.
I think so too. Do you see it getting even bigger next year?
I
think
it
being
probably
next year?
will, yeah.
I have a funny feeling. I have a list of 73 questions.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I just started watching your channel maybe 2 weeks ago. I love the format. Let me ask you one quick question before we dive into the grab bag. What kind of head start did you get? Did someone help you with video editing or software, or how did you get your quality up so good so early?
I didn't realize it was good early on, but my brother used to be a YouTuber, and he set me up with a little bit of software and gave me some basic instruction. I just kind of learned as I went after that.
Yeah. This is his real face. I don't know, a lot of you have never actually seen it because he usually has the static face. Are you cool with being not anonymous anymore?
Oh yeah, I'm totally cool. My face and my name are on the Faithless Forum website.
Okay, so did it start out that way? Why the avatar face?
I wasn't sure if I wanted to show my face at first, and then it comes more from the fact that I like to read my scripts and then not be on camera thinking about my facial expressions and trying to memorize things and stuff like that. I'm very scripted.
So with the avatar, you're heavily scripted. With the avatar, the jump cut scenes don't look as awkward, right? Maybe?
Exactly. Yeah. I do all my audio editing before I shoot any video, and I'm basically miming like Logic.
Just like Logic or Armored Skeptic or those guys. Yeah. You just kind of bob your head with what you're saying.
Exactly. Yep.
That must take forever. I just don't have the time to commit to that. I'm going to edit this, and a 30-minute video takes me 6 hours. I'm not willing to spend more than 6 hours on a 30-minute video. And I bet you it takes you longer than that, doesn't it? What is a 30-minute video? What would it take you?
That is hard to say. I don't do many 30-minute videos except for response videos. More like 5 to 10 minutes.
10, 12 I've seen is the most.
Depending on the kind, it can be a couple days to the better part of a week.
I'm not. Is that what I got to step to? Okay,
It depends on the format.
I guess. We're not married to an interview format. We do a lot of other stuff, and we're going to start maybe branching out with response videos and stuff, but we're not so heavily scripted as you can tell. But
I do a lot to accommodate my own speech patterns and stuff. Oh. There's a lot.
Here we go. Ready? Pick a number between 1 and 73.
72.
Imagine a world where religion is completely gone. Imagine Copenhagen, Denmark, right? Mm-hmm. Times 3 worldwide.
Okay.
There's no churches. Do you think, well, first off, look at crime rate, look at overall general well-being. Would the world really be a better place? Or are there some people, I'll throw this in there, are there some people that need religion to give them comfort? Or would there be higher rates of suicide? Go for it.
I think the world would certainly be a better place. And I think there are some people in our society who are helped by religion, but I think that's because they've been trained to be helped by religion. I think if it had not been thrown into the equation to start with, I think people could cope a lot better without it.
That's good. So the world definitely would be overall a way better place.
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
With zero religion.
You just look at the places right now that already aren't religions, and
it's the best places to live.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's same. That's an easy one. Let's do a hard one. Pick another number.
46.
Ooh, shoot. Okay. What do you have any opinions or views on cryptocurrency? Where is it headed? Do you think it's a bad idea as an investment? Bitcoin.
I don't know much about it at all.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's a flash in the pan fad, and that I've heard that they're highly manipulated, but I couldn't really speak much to that.
I've had Phil Ferguson on the show from Skeptic Money, and he said the exact same thing, and he's an expert, so good job.
Well, I watch John Oliver sometimes. So.
He did do an episode on crypto, didn't he? Now, wouldn't we feel like assholes, though, if it took off and people became billionaires? Would you ever want to put maybe a little bit in there, just in case? No?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
There's so many things that could suddenly take off. I'm not good at guessing at them.
Okay, one more.
Okay. 30.
What issue in the last, I'll give it 6 months to a year, have you completely, Prophet of Zod, changed your mind about a complete 180, where you had this long-standing belief, someone said something, or you read something, or your mind and now you believe the exact opposite? I'll give you an example of mine personally. I used to believe that individual privately owned bakeries absolutely, by law, should sell wedding cakes to gay couples. I've taken on a much more liberal attitude on that for the pure autonomy of small businesses. I'm pro-LGBT, but for small business, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's an example.
Boy.
What's my other one? I'm against abortion in principle because I just feel I'm a vegetarian for the same reason. It's just, I don't want anything to have to feel pain. I definitely don't think it should be legislated. But until within the last year, I thought that fetal pain occurred at the 6 week in utero. And all the research I'm looking at now, it's more like it's pushed to 23 weeks.
I think the best example that comes to my mind is on the question of the morality of the Bible versus the Quran. I had a kind of a knee-jerk reaction. They were roughly equivalent, and that they're both just garbage books.
Which one did you put more stock into at the time?
Well, I tended just to think they're both they're both violent. They're both kind of vile.
Right.
And that they're roughly equivalent. Some people showed me some examples that indicated that the Quran is probably more, at least overtly that way, as far as ongoing commands to kill infidels and things like that. Where the Bible has examples of it, but it's not an ongoing direct command for people.
Yeah. I will say, I think specifically the Old Testament is more violent, commands to violence. I think it's more violent than the Quran. The thing about Islam, though, it's not just the Quran, it's all these hadiths.
Right, yeah.
And those hadiths are what get you. Yeah. Those are the commands that give gay people flying lessons off the top of rooftops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, it has been great. I wish we had more time. We're trying to shove in as many big names as we can right now. Prophet Azad came from Alaska.
Yes, I did.
Flew to Alaska, from Alaska to Texas to be a part of this. So just 10 minutes with you is more than I could ask for. Thank you so much for coming on.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Atheist Edge. Walking the edge of what some consider offensive. But your feelings don't matter here. Only facts. Edgy commentary on the dangers of doctrine, the foibles of faith, the bullshit of belief, the stupidity of superstition, and the idiocy of indoctrination. With razor-sharp wit, curiosity, and critical thought, we take an unblinking look at today's religions. We are Atheist Edge.